Hello everyone, welcome to another LEGO set review. Today we're going to be taking a look at Zane's Titan Mech Battle. It comes with 4 figures, a giant mech, and a display stand for one of the figures. Let's take a look at the figures. Okay, so this set comes with Legacy 3 Zane, Gultar, and the Soul Archer. Let's start off by taking a look at Zane. Okay, so this is Zane from his Skybound and Possession wave of sets, remade I guess. He comes with this bow, which can be stored on the mech, as well as this sword. Comes with this new hood mould with the black stripe and the white main colour. It's got some white arms from the Skybound wave of sets, and instead of a black colour for a shoulder guard, it's got the dark grey silver colour. I really like the symbol in the middle. I think that's quite accurate to the minifigure. Overall, this is a really good design, and we'll take off some of his extra pieces and I'll show you the main figure. So here he is with the mask removed. He's got the same face from Hunted. That's quite a nice design. Kind of happy that we've got that again. I like the back head printing there. Makes use of the robot nature of him. And I really like this symbol. I think it's like a saber-toothed tiger or something. It's got a silvery tint to it, as well as the gold straps there. And this figure comes with titanium hair. He looks quite nice with that on. I think it suits the figure well, and it leaves enough space open there for you to still see the robot design. So this version of the figure is probably my favourite Zane figure that we've got, because it's a remake of my 2 favourite Ninjago suits. I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of them are made. Anyway, let's take a look at the first ghost of the set. Okay, so this is Gultar from the set. This is the Legacy version. Take a quick look at him. He comes with this double-ended scythe, which I quite like, although I'm not a fan of the recolor of these ghost blades. I prefer the old design where it was a bit more vibrant in the middle. However, they're not bad, it just could have been improved. And this is a better look at the figure. As you can see, he's got this nice torso printing and a purple hat with the black mask. I'll remove everything so you can have a better look. So here's a better look at his face printing. To be honest, I don't really know what to think about it. I think with the mask on it suits Gultar quite a bit, because he had a skeleton face. And there's him from the back. As you can see, he's got the yin-yang symbol. Overall, it's an okay figure, just as long as you keep the mask on, because otherwise it looks a bit weird. Anyway, let's take a look at Soul Archer. So here's Soul Archer. As you can see, he's got this hood piece and this bow. It's the same one Zane has in the set. Anyway, he has same torso printing, face printing, and legs as Gultar, so there's not really much new to see. I'm not a big fan of this design. I prefer the old one a lot more to the newer design. However, it's not bad if you keep the mask on. However, again, it just looks a bit weird because it's all skeletal and stuff. However, let's take a look at the build of the set. Okay, so I kind of forgot to review this figure. However, this is the golden anniversary J figure. Comes with this display stand with a printed piece there. I quite like this, and it's got the blue studs there. You just stand him on there. Anyway, if we take a look at the figure, shares the same legs as all the other ninja for the 10th anniversary. However, the torso and mask are new, as well as these shoulder pieces. If we take a look at the back, you can see he's got these golden swords, and then if we remove all of the extra pieces, you can get a better look at his face printing and back face printing, as well as his back torso printing, which all look amazing. This is a good figure, and I like the idea of including the ninja. However, I would have preferred it if it was from some of the older seasons, maybe, and had the old design for the faces, because it is such a special occasion for Ninjago. Yeah, this is a good figure for the 10th anniversary. Could be improved slightly, for my own opinion. just with having it as the old design. However, it's good to see, and anyway, let's take a look at the set. So this is the only build of the set, and it's quite big, considering that. Here it is compared to my hand, and then here it is compared to a figure. As you can see, it's absolutely enormous. Let's take the camera off the tripod, and then we can have a better look at everything. Okay, so starting off at the top, here's a look at the head. If we just move these pieces back, you can see he's got a nice design, very reminiscent of the original one, so I quite like that. It can be moved up and down, or that's mainly to get access to the cockpit, which we'll take a look at in a second. And you can also turn the head side to side. If you take a look, you can see there's these spring-loaded shooters, which just fire off like that. And they can be adjusted and angled however you would like. You can even have them facing directly up with, if I don't shoot them off, you can have them facing up, which makes it look a bit more like it's held back or like not in combat mode. Anyway, I need to go and get these shooters back, so we'll take a look at the set again. So here's a look at the back of the mech. As you can see, there's a little bit of red there, which I don't mind too much, because it's like little accents there and there. It's noticeable, but kind of fits in with the theme, like even with some of the stickers lower down, which I'll show you. Anyway, here's the back. As I said, I like this design here, where the gold plating gets covered up slightly by these white angles. I really like some of the textures that they've used. And then here's the shoulders. People have been saying the emptiness there looks a little bit weird, however I quite like it. And there's a little canister or something there for that. So yeah, I quite like this bit, however people have been saying that they don't, which I can kind of understand. So here's one of the stickers. It's on the other arm as well, just reversed, and it's got another bit of red there. And anyway, moving down a little bit more, here's the front of the cockpit. You can angle these pieces forwards and back, and you can angle that up slightly. I quite like this, although it does kind of look like a skeleton face or something, like a ghost face, which doesn't make much sense. It looks a little bit empty there. However, I quite like this from the front. And now if we angle the head up, we can show you the inside of the cockpit, which, as you can see there, just has these two handles, which can be brought up or down. Other than that, there's not really much in there, just some tan seats. And I'll put Zane in there now so you can have a look at him from the inside. Here's what it looks like with him in there. I kind of think it looks quite accurate to this show. We can just see his face and a bit of his torso. Quite like how he's sat in there. Anyway, let's move a little bit further down to the hips. As you can see, he's got these shoulder, leg things. And then from the side, you can see he's got, move this up another way. These bits which angle, and then these extra parts, which can be used to hold Zane's weapons, which I've clipped there. Anyway, if we take a look at the arms now, as you can see, on one arm he's got this spinning blade, and you can angle that up and down. You can't angle it side to side from the elbow, but you can side to side like that, and then bring it up. So there's quite a lot of movement, all the movement I'd want. You can also tilt the hands, angle them. It's got some fingers which move. I quite like these, and haven't had any issues with them falling off or anything. However, I can understand why people would say that, because they might not be pushed in all the way or something. However, if we take a look at the other leg, other arm I mean, So this arm has the same build as the other one, same hand as you can see, except it hasn't got the spinning blade, instead it's got this which can fold out. It doesn't angle when you tilt the hands, which is a bit of a shame, however it is a bit more accurate. Keep them falling over. And you can angle that forwards. Again, you can angle these out, and there's these shoulder guards. But anyway, let's take a look a little bit further down. So going all the way down to the feet, it's got these overhanging bits, which I quite like. They're a bit like toes, in a way. And then if we move up one leg, it's the exact same build on the other side. There's this bit which can be brought forward, but it clips onto this bit here, so it breaks off apparently. However, it does clip there, so it's quite sturdy. However, you can remove it. So this bit of the review requires two hands, so you're back on the tripod. But you can angle this bit out. You can bend the knees, and this has got quite a clever design. As you can see, stick there and there, which is repeated on the other side. But there's this ball joint which connects either side and then like angles down when you pull these. You can angle the feet as well, because that's on a ball joint. However, you can't angle it forwards or backwards much. It's got a sticker here with this beehive in it, with a blue headpiece, which I quite like. You can angle the legs out and break that off. That was because that was in the way. However, you can angle that out normally if you just angle that forwards a little bit. You can angle it up. Back, not so much. You can only like one click or something back. However, all the movement is good. And now I'll set up a display and give you the final verdict. So I've set this set into a bit of a display with the golden J there. This figure is... this set is quite good. Quite big. So I've had to compress it down quite a bit for the display. I like all the movement that you can have, especially at the knees. That's quite an interesting technique. The fingers are good, you can get them into some useful poses. All the figures in this set are good, including the Golden J. However, it's kind of hard to display him, just because he's not really suited to this set. However, if you get all the other sets, you can make a display or like a custom build for him. So this is good to get in like a 10th anniversary set. However, it's not really suited to the set itself, so it's a nice inclusion. However, it's probably not that good to display with the set. I mean, you can do it if you can think of a way. My other thoughts on the set are, although it comes with 4 figures, it could be improved quite a bit. So it's all down to like however you view the set. £60 for 4 figures and a large build is a bit lackluster. And the Zane hairpiece is a nice inclusion. However, again, it doesn't really add that much to the set. I really hope that LEGO continue to include the hairpieces for other figures, just because it does add that play value. However, it doesn't count as an extra figure. I would have preferred to see a couple more at least. But overall, I'd give this set 8 out of 10. It's a good build. In fact, it's a great build. The Zane's a good figure, the Ghosts are okay, and Jay is an amazing figure. So anyway, that's my thoughts of the set. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.